Pairing.
Welcome back, Lelanders, to another early morning edition of Clone Evolution. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and exhale vapor at the same time. It's not easy. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, today that's what I was going to show. In the equipment, we got enough to upgrade another piece to 150 today. Boy, I don't know if anyone checked by the title, but I was just playing the dungeon before I started streaming, and holy fuck did I ever get close to actually beating the dungeon. So I figured, hell, if I keep trying it and I almost beat it, let's do a stream. And we got the new event back, so I figured, hell, why not? But sadly, we got almost everything else completed. No, we didn't. We still got lots of the expedition we can do as well. Alright, so before we do that, let's start off properly and go to the equipment and get some equipment changes done. Get this, or forgeroo, there we go. There we go, 3 pieces of 140, put it in there, forge that bitch. There we go, fucking A. Alright, so now we got 2 of those. That's pretty sweet. We're getting close to that full set of 150. Alright, so the other thing I noticed is right now, I'm not using Tengu for this battle, so what I'm going to do is switch up the armor. Let's do it. And who should we give it to? Let's give it to Alice. There we go. Looking good. Alright. So now Alice should have a little bit of extra boost to HP. Let's hope. Alright. I guess with no further ado, let's try the dungeon. The only other thing I changed was I did change the pets for this guy. So remind me, if we fuck up really bad and we can't win anymore, we gotta change this pet back for him. I hope I can remember who it was we changed. But anyways, what happened is we got it right down, the Hitler, down to 1 hit. He was literally at no HP. 1 more hit would have killed him. So that's why I figured let's start a stream, see if we can beat him on air. Beat the Hitler. We will kill him. Now, as you can tell, I've started to use the Sea King guy, or Captain Decker, as my tank. Boy, does he take a beating. If you do it properly. Yeah, it's kind of nice having Alice as the backup tank. Boom. Come on. I was hoping we could wipe out most of their team by the time our team came back to life. I think the one time I made it where I was fighting Hitler and I had our whole team alive except for the one that dies right off the start. Oh fuck, this was a bad one. Oh, disastrous. But as you can tell, we are doing a little better than before. Like this little lineup combination. The guy literally had Hitler down to 0. Couldn't believe he didn't die. 1 hit point more. Alright, so let's try that again. Hope for a little bit more luck. Because really that's what I noticed. If I play this a few times, it really comes down to luck. Like sometimes the first shot that Hitler does off the bat, he misses. Then that gives my team an edge because we start off at full health. Ooh, boy, that was bad. No misses in that round. Boom. Oh, come on. We didn't kill anyone. That was a bad first attack. Normally what I try to do is kill 1 or 2 people during the first wave of the attack before we die and turn to tombstones. I think that's a pretty reasonable way to start. Yeah, sorry everyone for the weird start time. I know it's like almost 8 a.m. So it's weird for every time zone, but just when I was happy to be ready to record. Ooh, fuck, man. Suzo, why you gotta go and die on us? Why? Why, man? Oh, come on. Jeez, man. I can't believe Alice, man, keeps letting us down. She can't survive attacks. Alright, come on. We got him. Oh, I was gonna say a couple more dodges hitting him. Man, that fucking Sea King or Captain Decker, he can take off life like crazy. That was close. We almost had him. I was trying to think if any of the viewers happen to tune in or watching and they can think of a way to get a little bit more boost here. We don't need much. I was thinking, yeah, maybe that's all I'll do. I should just use some robots and level someone up a little. Oh, too bad. I was going to say one more hit away and Suzo would be alive still. Boom. Oh, come on. No deaths. There's 1 down. 2 down. Boom. Oh, come on. Boom. Oh, come on. Boom. There we go. Now we're talking. Could this be the round? Oh, fuck. I jinxed it. Just as I said that, Alice died. But, man, we got some players alive. We're hitting Hitler hard, man. He's only got a little health left. Oh, there goes Suzo. He's got 1 more reincarnation. Oh, there goes our healer. Come on. We can do it. Viewers, cross your fingers. Yes! We defeated Hitler! Yes! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Man, we had lots of health left there. So everyone who thought that Captain Decker was a waste, man, look what he helped do. He helped us take down the fucking dungeon. Dungeon, yo! Fucking A. Woo! Alright, now we're up to 26. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's try the next dungeon. See what it's all about. What a crazy ass team combo we got going here, right? I would have never guessed that such a weird combination would actually work. That's why I was thinking it doesn't even work on this team. It was just some weird fluke that it worked really well against Hitler. Alright, so what we'll have to do next is we'll have to change this up. And we'll change it so we can actually win. Yeah, at least that was kind of exciting. I managed to defeat Hitler while actually live streaming. Because, man, I had him down to 0 hits last time. He had no hit points at all left, and then I died. I was like, oh, fuck. Just 1 more hit would have finished him. Alright, they're all excited, thinking that they can defeat us. Let's show them what a real team is. Alright, bring in Alice. It's the main tank. And Genie. Or wait, yeah, now they can get a little glimpse of how much hit points we really got. Holy fuck, still took Alice down. I don't know what is with this Captain Decker. It seems like if you get him warmed up, he can take a beating. If he takes a beating too much at the beginning, he'll die right away. What the hell's going on, man? Man, this combo of player worked even worse than before. Although it looks like they're having a bitch of a time hitting Captain Decker. They made him dizzy, but... Alright, I think what I'm gonna have to do is re-equip Tengu so that his items are proper again. Because right now he doesn't have the best pet. Yeah, he should have that one that increases his dodge.
Justice should prevail. Honor is more important than life. Humiliation is more important.
Right, now Tengu will be dodging like a motherfucker. Alright. Now let's see what Tengu's dodge is like. We'll bring him into the dungeon. See how he welcomes his opponents. Oh yeah. They're not having a nice time trying to hit him. There we go. Now we're talking. Give him a bit more of a beat down. Oh yeah. Boom. Boom. Take that, you bitches. Yeah, I figured if Tengu got a little bit of a boost to his dodge, he was already good at dodge. So I was like, man, if he gets a good significant boost to dodge, he should be dodging really well. Fucking A. So he thought we were going to have trouble beating that level. Just switcheroo. That was a different ass combination, but definitely the opponents had a little bit of a rough go trying to hit Tengu. Imagine I go into Tengu's DNA, change him so that he's all dodge stats. Ah, he's done. Yeah, I think the enemy is a little bit screwed because every time they kill one of my tanks, they're onto a tank that's even stronger. It's like, oh, you killed Tengu, did you? Now you're onto the fucking Captain Decker. You get him, then you're onto Alice. Oh, Captain Decker really went down. God, we just can't hit anyone. Finally, 2 of them down. Oh, whatever. I thought for sure she was going to be linked to her because of the umbrella and shit. Yeah, all we need is a little bit more luck. We had some pretty bad luck to start off this battle. Yeah, it's funny, Alice almost came back and won the battle on her own. We could go a little bit wild. Go with the 3 element. Not sure exactly what it could do. Ooh, yeah. Whatever this element does, it seems to be helping. Freaking Alice, Captain Decker, Tengu, or not Tengu, Genie. 3 players are stronger with this element class. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I always hope to have a 3-person element class so that I can boost them up with one. Oh, fuck. Captain Decker went down. Surprise, Captain Decker. Usually he survives the longest. Yeah, that's what I figured. A little bit of extra better luck, we would take him down. Fuck, man, that element class change. That might have did it. It just destroyed them. They're like, holy fuck, 3 chaos elements all screwed. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. What was I working on yesterday? Can't even remember. Oh yeah, my new bed arrived. My new bed frame. Amazon got it delivered. What happened was I ordered one Amazon bed frame that was a Amazon warehouse deal. And the order was like a month and it still hadn't shipped. So I'm like, what the fuck? So they had the same thing for sale on their website for like $1 or $2 cheaper. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna cancel it and reorder it, see what happens. Canceled it, reordered it, came in like a day or 2. So I was like, what the fuck? I should have did that right off the bat. I don't know why, I just kept waiting. I kept thinking that eventually it was gonna come. Sometimes it just won't come. Sorry, pardon the pun. Alright, try to get my mind out of the gutter. It is early in the morning. Oh, another victory. Yeah. I don't know. Is there any team that can stop this combination? That's why I laugh. I was very hesitant to make that Sea King or Captain Decker. Because I'm like, oh man, is he really worth it? Is he really worth it? Especially when I was boosting him up in stars. I'm like, oh fuck, am I wasting the stars? Wasting the stars? That's what I noticed in this game. Sometimes you never really know a hero's full potential until you lock all of his stars. And once you have him at like 7 stars, you're like, holy fuck, he's a lot better than I thought. That even happened to me with Suzo. Or no, Tengu. No, Suzo, yeah. Got it right the first time. Yeah, I don't envy the computers trying to kill my team. When you think about it, this team combination, I don't know what it is. Especially with the extra dodge that I gave Tengu now. He just dodges the shit out of everything. Who else are they going to try to kill? Try to kill Captain Decker, he has like 1,000,000 hits. Alice, 1,000,000 hits. Tengu just can't hit him. Freya's in there just healing the shit out of everyone. Yeah, it's funny how the dungeon sometimes reveals to you what your best team combination is. Although it never worked on Hitler. Yeah, another victory. Uh-oh, we're at the next boss, and it's Trump. See if Tengu can dodge his attacks. Oh fuck, he hit him right off the bat. Oh, look at Tengu. Oh fuck, our healer died first. Hopefully we don't need much healing. Our team really is designed to survive even without healers. Because most of our team is just like one-hit kills anyway. They don't really need healing. Oh no, Tengu died. It's like, man, if Tengu dies, then we got a problem. Holy fuck. Can't believe they actually killed Captain Decker. This is a powerful team. That's what I figured. We might have to go back to that other combination. Should we try? Go back to the one that worked to kill Hitler? I don't know if that was it. I'm trying to remember. I think Genie wasn't in there. Oh, it's fuck, man. It's Trump. He's able to kill Captain Decker in one hit. Bastard. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna be stuck on Hitler, or not Hitler, Trump for a while now. Not sure who is worse. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was gonna say, never know if Genie could just dodge his attacks for like ever. Alright, let's try another combination here. Maybe it's bring in Tengu. That's what we need. He'll just dodge the shit out of everything. Fuck, he didn't dodge that one. Whoa. Yeah, it's a pretty tough battle, but we made it up to 25th place today. That's impressive. Let's see who we got ahead of. We got ahead of Fuck. Lee's better. We're better than Lee's better. And we left Jelly Beanie way in the dust. Now we got to catch up to Mario. Looks like once you beat 829, there's a huge gap that you can make it up to. All the way up to 840 territory. Yeah, he's level 332. He's level 336. I'm level 268. Why is that? Oh yeah, because I did the VIP level. That's probably why. Cheat to win. But still, at least we're doing pretty good. 268. We didn't cheat that much. We're only at VIP level 4. Which is still pretty good though. Had to pay $100 to get it. Roughly with Canadian. Alright, if anyone's wondering what else we're doing in today's episode, we actually got 2 evolutions to do. I saved them. So, oh yeah, and we could burn some scrolls. So let's try one of the evolutions first. I don't know if we can actually do it. Let's hope. Okay, one of the heroes that we need badly is... Where is it? Samson. So we need to make him. Got lots of him. We'll have to use one Darius, which is pretty bad. Don't want to be using up our fucking Darius. But anyways, so we'll use up a Darius. We'll make a gold Samson. I remember at one point in the game, I had so many Dariuses. I'm like, oh, I have so many Dariuses. When will I ever run out? It's like, fuck, man, now I'm running out pretty damn quick. Only got 2 left. Alright, so let's see if we can do it. Hopefully that's enough. Hey, we got 2 viewers and a like. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, this morning. I figured everyone would be at work by now. Alright, now for me, the snowstorm just missed us. Part of our crew went out to salt, but I'm not part of the salt crew, so I didn't get any hours today. But on the bright side, at least I can YouTube. And who knows, snow might pick up later. Hopefully enough for a shift. Yeah, Gold Samson. He's one of my favorite heroes. No, we need him pretty bad for evolutions. I'll show you why. Next one. Omni OG. Alright, let's check. Who do we need for Omni OG? Just to make sure we're not wasting our time. Hitler and her. Think we got enough. Hey, it's Einad Borden. Welcome back to the chat. Alright, let's see. Top of the morning, do ya? There we go. Did we clone him? I believe we did. Let's try our luck with the evolution. The clone evolution. Normally I'm de-evolving, so this is a good trend. I'm going in the right direction. Let's do it. Oh yeah. So everyone might be wondering, what does it matter if you made Omni OG and Samson? I'll show you what it matters. Omni OG and Samson, and this guy. So technically, we have enough to make another Tengu right now. All we have to do is burn 2 more golds. So we have to make 2 golds from random heroes. So that leads us into today. Guess what today is? Today is Clone Event is back. So we get to burn some more scrolls, try to work our way up to Santa. And in the process, we might make enough heroes to make some more golds. And if we do, then we can make a Samson. Or a Tengu. Now everyone's probably wondering what I'll do with that next Tengu. If I'll consume him and make a red or a 3-star Tengu. Or just keep him and try to complete my 3rd red team. It's very tempting. I don't know what to do. It's neat that the next prize is another Omni OG, because we need more Omni OGs bad. But I don't think we'll make it that far. That's a lot of points. We'd have to burn all our red scrolls. I don't think it's really worth it for Omni OG. But since it's the match event, let's see, is it the match event? Make sure. Yeah, if you happen to make this guy by accident, just by creating heroes. So we'll try burning some scrolls, see if we can hit them. Oh yeah, and the replacement event was all garbage. So we're lucky. We don't have to burn any replacement stuff because it's nobody good. And the Vibram store is going to reset in 10 more hours. So in 10 hours, we'll get to see what the next reward is. Hopefully it's the blonde-haired guy. If it is, then we'll be in business to make a Skady or take Tengu or Suzo to level 3. So that's where we'd really be facing the dilemma. If the Vibram store brings up the blonde-haired guy, and we have the option to get him and then make Suzo level 3, then we can make Tengu level 3, and then have 2 level 3 red stars in our lineup. That'd be pretty fucked. Especially since we have enough to make another 3-star. We have enough to bring Freya all the way up. If anyone hasn't noticed, let's check it out. The ingredients to make Freya, we already have all of them. So we can make another Freya if we wanted. The only problem is this person's linked to DNA. So then we'd be out of someone's DNA. But when you think about it, if we could have 3 people on our team with 3 red stars, that'd be fucked up, right? That'd be a significant boost. Especially when you look at the next one. I think we're like 1 hero away from making her, so we could have a Sekhmet at 3 red star also. That'd be a fucked up team. Just be destroying people. Yeah, next thing we got to do is make another Omni OG so we can make a Sea King up to 3 red star. Because we got both of these ingredients. Well, we have to make her again, but we have all the ingredients. Alright, so our team's a lot of what if and what we're going to do. And the only way we can find out is if we burn some scrolls. So let's begin the scroll burnings. It's kind of fucked up. We got quite a few here. We got 10 of that class. Another 2 of that class. 1 of that class. And I've never burned this class before. So we're looking at, what is that, 10, 12, 13 purple heroes. When you think 13 purple heroes, that's potential to get at least 1 good one. Let's hope. And then we get to burn all the scrolls on top of it. So it is really scroll burning heaven. Hey, George Washington, glad you tuned in. I was like, I hope some people tuned in for this epic scroll burning, because we're getting so many new heroes. I need a lot of people with their fingers crossed. I'm using everyone. No, thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope everyone's enjoying the new year. I'm trying to get my life a little bit more balanced, but not so good so far. Alright, so before we burn these scrolls, let's get a little formality done. Let's get the sponsor.
Today's scroll burning is brought to you by Crunk. Crunk. It'll fuck you up.
Alright, welcome back everyone. Let's get some more out of it. Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, everyone on Patreon, thanks a million. Patreon, Society 6, finishing quick. It's my specialty, comes t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular to ladies. Hideout TV, we pay you to watch videos, swag bucks to shop, GameKit to try games, a free Bitcoin's wallet system for crypto. Just make sure to follow the regional laws, including the virtual made sex machine. If you want 10 bucks off on a purchase of 150 or more, just use the coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. Is a real coupon code? Yeah, just make sure you follow the rules, laws. Oh yeah, my website. Alright, let's go back to the game. I want to see these damn scrolls. Alright, maybe we'll mix it up. We'll burn some of these, then do a bit of scrolls, then come back. We'll keep switching up. Keep her guessing. Sorry. I'm terrible. Oh, the Wright brothers. Whoop-de-doo. Wright brothers ain't too bad. I remember back in the day, it was like, yeah, if you got Wright brothers. It's really a perspective thing, I guess. Oh, Cleopatra. More useless. I just gotta accept we're gonna get a lot of shitty heroes here. Oh, Wright brothers again. What do you know? They really want us to use the Wright brothers. Ooh, Robin. That's good. We just wasted some Robin, so some people are probably happy to see us get more of her. So I figured I'd waste some of her because I'm like, man, we get so much of her. Oh, Kim. There's our first good one. That's a surprising. Oh, fat chili. Ooh, yeah, Rusty Val is here. How's it going? Can you believe we looted fat chili? That's fucking A. That's one of those ones we need all the time. So it's like, alright. Fat chili. It's hard to believe we got fat chili there. Should we try back-to-back good ones? Another Sunstar? Since we just got the fat chili. See how it interacts with it. Ooh, Elizabeth. That's really good. Because, man, we were constantly trying to make her. That's one we can actually use. That speeds up the process to make more Elizabeth. Alright, let's try making this one. I've never tried making one of these. Since we got 2 good ones in a row. Let's see if we can cap it off with whoever this is. If anyone knows who this is, don't spoil the surprise. I wonder who it could be. Ooh, social prez. That's not so bad. We already have them golds, but we do constantly need more of them, so I shouldn't complain too much. Actually, he's an ingredient we need to make a few other heroes as well, so maybe that's what we'll use him for. Alright, so we got the social prez. That was kind of interesting. I was wondering who that was going to be. Alright, let's try one more of these. Oh, Peaceman! Fucking A. That's good. That's another one we need to make that red. They keep feeding us the pieces we need to make that Frankenstein red, right? We're low on Peaceman. Fuck, man, another Sunstar. What are the odds of that? Like, fuck, man, they hardly ever give you Sunstars, and there I'm just plugging them back to back to back. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, let's make another one just to make it another Sunstar back to back. Why not? Whoa! That's fucking A, man. We needed the Peaceman. And did they provide? They did. That's fucking crazy. Back-to-back Peacemans. Oh, we got a Peaceman there. So is that enough to make the Peaceman? Let's check. We got 3. Oh, we got him and him. I think we got enough to make the Peaceman gold. Other than these Sunstars. But man, that's sweet. So if we got him gold, you know what that means. We got President already. Well, got him. So then we'll be just left with a Catholic hero. How many Catholic hero frags do we got? He's the one that we need to get Burning Scrolls, it looks like. Yeah, that's why I stopped collecting the fragments I needed to make, who was it, Frankenstein? Because I'm like, man, the game's just going to give them to us. And luckily they did. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, so we got no Catholic heroes, is that correct? Fuck, man, that sucks if that's the case. Oh, we got 1. So we just need 2 more Catholic heroes. It's not too bad. Let's burn some scrolls, see if we can hit them. Imagine we got 2 Catholic heroes. That'd be hilarious. I don't think it's possible. Well, let's give her a go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. Ooh, Panther Shooter. What a fucking surprise. Can't complain. At least it's some purple. See? Most of the times you don't get any purples. Yeah, I figured the game just gave us so many good ones in those. Maybe it's not a good time to burn them. Wow, a lot of shit back to back. No sun stars, no chaos. Oh, yes! That was fucking sweet. We don't really need many Wrestling Kings because we've got all the heroes that require them. Quite a few of them. But, yeah, it couldn't hurt. And then Julius Caesar, he's fucking epic. We need him really bad. So that was a good draw. Wow. Alright, I figured we're pretty overloaded with clones right now. So let's go and do the Institute. Institute. Yeah, I think we'll mix it up and do a little bit of battling, because we did collect quite a few heroes there. Trying to remember who we all got. Holy. Oh yeah, we got 3 Wrestling Kings, so we got enough to make another gold Wrestling King already, as soon as we get a Rock God. Or, yeah, Rock God. Hey, Slavic Online, how's it going? Yeah, I can't believe we got the ingredients to make Peaceman already. That's a nice boost. That's actually better than I could have already expected within the first day of the event. It's kind of nice. Usually that doesn't happen. Holy shit. Did we ever have a lot of heroes that were garbage or what?
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you, you will forget me.
Today is your last day.
Alright, so we'll just need a Rock God once we can get him, all in a Symphony. Him also needs Symphony. Fuck, man, why is it everyone needs the same one? She needs the mustache guy. God, we're out of all of our good ingredients, eh? Jeez. Yeah, we'll end up using Trump to make another Wright Brothers. That's cool. Yeah, I was hoping that everyone would enjoy watching the scroll openings. It is quite a rush for me opening them. Alright, holy shit, look how many fat chilies we got. That's good news. Oh yeah, and we needed a Peaceman. So shit. We're going to have to use one of our Peaceman, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to pick either make Peaceman or make Fat Chili. I'm pretty sure we're going to make Fat Chili first. We need a Bison pretty bad. We need Genghis Khan bad. We need one more Peaceman. Holy, we got 2 Trumps already. What the fuck? Yeah, we always get so many Robins. That's why I was like, man, if we get extra, then... Yeah, we need him gold really bad, so if we can get him gold, that'll be sweet. Almost. Can't believe all these heroes and we still don't really have any for a gold transformation yet. It's fucked up. Guess we could start making more of this guy, but I'd much rather just wait and get this guy gold. Oh yeah, we got the extra Elizabeth. That was good. So once we go back to collecting her, we only have to get 2. It's not as big of a mountain to climb. So we'll need to get more Samsons in order to make Yugi. But we don't really need Yugi, so we'll wait in that one. Alright, so we got room to open some more. Should we do it? I think maybe we should do a little bit of battles first, eh? One of the things that I unlocked while everyone was gone is we got this, so we can get another 10 red scrolls. Let's do it. Talk about saving action or what? Look at that combination, eh? First they gotta kill Alice, then they gotta kill Captain Decker, then Tengu. It's like they're like, what the fuck? They'd be lucky to even hit our team once. Yeah, I don't really get why this part of the game is so unbalanced. There must have been something that happened where they screwed up the programming. And maybe one day they'll get it rebalanced again. We shouldn't be defeating every level with just one hit. As funny as it is. Yeah, like poor enemy, they're like level 200, not even red. It's like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Yeah, the big reset tonight. I can hardly wait to see what the Vibram store it resets to. Can you imagine if it's the blonde-haired guy? Oh man, I probably jinxed it too much. He was just in there, so there's no odd. The odds of him being back is like 0. But we'll see who it is. What I'm hoping it is that the Vibram store has no one good. I'll be like, alright, then I can really save up the Vibram tokens. So that way if 2 good heroes are in the Vibram store, I'll actually have enough to buy 2. Because I'll have saved it up for so long. I know it's a little bit eager, or not eager, ambitious, but I think that's what might happen. They'll probably have nothing good this time. Alright, let's get our hands on a big chest. Great way to start the morning. Holy fuck! 10 gold? With someone keeping their fingers crossed. Shouldn't have. That's fucking epic. 10 gold. Holy shit. What are the odds of that? And 10 red. And see who we unlocked. Oh, it's that guy. Hey, at least it's a Chaos clone. That's pretty good. Fuck, does anyone remember where Elizabeth was? There's the fat chili. Ah, there she is. Let's just double check. How many are we away? Yeah, we got 1 copy of her. But to be fair, we don't really have the money to just keep buying Sunstar heroes from the store. So we really should make all of our Sunstar heroes here. How close am I to that red hero achievement? Yeah, I can't remember. No, George wasn't here last time. So, last episode we made 2 new reds. And if anyone's wondering, Wind to Fury is not healing good yet, but I'm hoping once we get her up in stars. Because I could have swore I had her on my team before and she used to be a good healer. Or maybe I just remembered that horribly. If anyone remembers, how many stars does Wind to Fury need to heal good? Alright, oh yeah, George wants to know how many reds did we get. Let's check. I think we're 7 away, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, anything at all. Yes, we're 7 away. So can you imagine we would get 30 red scrolls? And the funny part of that is, look how many we got now. We're up to 32. So that would put us up to 62 red scrolls. That'd be a fucking draw and a half, right? That's what I was thinking. What I should do is save up some more red scrolls, get it up to 100 red scrolls, because that's a good amount. If we're burning 100 red scrolls, holy fuck, man. Our team will take a giant leap for mankind. Let's hope. Alright, not to get too sobby, let's get back to some battling. I'm starting to really like this team combination. It's like, man, those 3 chaos elements all getting that boost. What I should do is make that other pumpkin guy and consume him. So I'd be like, man, even more chaos boost. I could probably double the boost if I did that again. Oh yeah, George is right. He says 60 red scrolls will already push us to the 2nd page of the clone event. Gives a lot of Vibram tokens for completing the event. Yeah, that's a good point. So you don't even really need to save 100. The only thing I was thinking is when I do burn all the scrolls to get, what is it, the reward, it has to be a really good reward, like hero-wise. And there should be a special 3rd reward. You know how like you get stars or you get some sort of like bonus weekend event. So I don't really want to burn them all when there's no 3rd bonus reward. Unless there's like a kick-ass hero here. Like if this Omni OG happened to be like Arena Girl or something, then I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go for Arena Girl. Omni OG is almost up there with when it comes to heroes. They're like, oh yeah, we should go for her, but she's just so far out of it, because we still get quite a few of her. Sword God, he's not really that needed. The only one we're really trying to get is Santa Claus. So I guess we might burn 10 red scrolls this time, just so we can get enough to get Santa. And then save the rest. So if we burn 10, how much will that put us to? Oh fuck, that'll just leave us with 22. Damn. Wish we had more. Fuck, man. Red scrolls are so hard to come by. And I literally just bought 3. Alright, well, let's do a little bit more battling, and then we'll come back to doing a bit more scroll burning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Each time I burn, I just want to try to burn far enough to get Santa, and then only burn more if it's an extreme reward. Like if there's someone that's really good. So I'm like, oh fuck, gotta do it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. George says that he likes to save his red scrolls all the way so that he can complete the events. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know, because if you just do them half-assed, then you end up getting just mediocre rewards and not finishing anything. It's kind of like me in life. Get nothing accomplished. Yeah, it's working out good for him so far. So far. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Keep trying this going. Now I can see why people like to get a complete Chaos team. There's a couple more Chaos Sunstar heroes I could add that would make this team even better. Put Bifel in as the healer, so that way his element would match. Could put in a dragon, or one of those other big Thanos or whatever his name is. Man, this team we're facing is actually a challenge, eh? We haven't killed any of them and we're fucking taking a beating. I'm trying to think of what video game news I heard recently. I haven't really been watching Pat and Ian's show lately. I gotta get caught up on the episodes. I think I asked them another question for Christmas. I don't know if they aired it or not. But yeah, if anyone's wondering, I finished putting together my bed frame yesterday. That arrived. It wasn't that bad of a project to assemble it. It took me about maybe 10-15 minutes. And I did it wrong for half of it and had to re-change some stuff around, so... And I had to clean my room. My old bed was smaller, so I had some junk around it in storage. But when the bed arrived, it was bigger, so I had to move some of the storage around before I could actually put in the new bed. But all in all, there wasn't that much storage, and finished everything pretty quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. The only thing is I got an extra firm bed, and boy is it ever firm. I should have realized that the one in the store, people have been lying on it over and over again to test it for how long, so that's why it felt quite a bit softer. Now that I'm like lying on it and it's brand new, it's like, oh my god, it's like fucking almost like laying on a rock. But to be honest, it actually felt better even than the one that drooped in. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit better posture, hopefully sleeping on a better bed. Alright, we're starting to kill some people. And then, you know what I was thinking? I might take some of my memory foam from one of my old mattresses and lay it on top, just so that there's like a foam layer that's softer. And then eventually, once the bed gets worked in, take off the foam. It's too hard. That's what she said. No, I wish. Right, there we go. Now, if anyone thinks that or is wondering if I recommend the bed frame, I was surprised. Like, I'm sleeping upstairs in an attic, and it's very small. Like, I can barely fit a table in sometimes, because the staircase winds, and it's just not a whole lot of clearance to fit anything through the stairs. So just fitting the mattress through, I could barely fit it. I was like ramming it through like a quarterback trying to smash an NFL player. Or a tight end or whatever it's called. Linebacker. No, so when I had to get that frame up the stairs, I was like, oh fuck man, how's this frame gonna fit up? But that's the thing, they designed these frames so that they can ship them on a truck like for Amazon or whatever. So now these frames, they come all folded up. So when I went to carry it up the staircase, it fit like a breeze. It was almost half the size of what I could have fit. I could have even doubled the size. So I was like, holy shit, taking up a queen size frame to a tiny attic, no problem. So if anyone ever runs into that situation, we're like, oh fuck, I'm living in a really tight living area. How am I gonna get a giant bed in there? Just order one of these fucking frames. Just ask me if you need the link. I can share you which one it is. And yeah, some of the comments were worried that it would squeak, and I don't really see any parts on it that would squeak. Some people said it would slide around on the ground, and I could see that as an issue, but for me, it's like I'm upstairs in an attic and the bed's like wedged into a space, so there's no way it can slide. It has no room to move anywhere. So I don't really have to worry about it sliding. Oh yeah, and the other thing too is I got a full mattress instead of a queen. So it's like a couple inches not as wide. And man, when I put it on the queen size frame, it almost fitted perfectly, so it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, and when I put queen size sheets on it, they fit it like perfect. So if anyone's wondering a good mattress size, I highly recommend that size. It's like a queen, just like a couple inches smaller, not as wide. And it's still got the length, so even though I'm like over 6 feet tall, my feet don't hang off the end. It's perfect. It is funny though that it's so hard I'll have to add some cushions. That's what I was hoping for though. A bed that when I work it in, it'll still be having some firmness to it. That's what she said. Now this team is kind of like a stalemate team. You notice like we've got enough healing, and with the genie and the healing and really high up tank level team. Now we don't pack much of a punch, but boy, we can just stall out forever. Not to mention this Captain Decker guy, he also suppresses the other team's healing, right? So if they're trying to heal, we're like, oh yeah, trying to heal, are ya? Holy shit, how do we make it to 4 likes this early in the morning? Is everyone still on holidays or something? What day is it today? I don't even know what day of the week it is. When I shovel snow, it doesn't really matter what day of the week it is, it's just weather-wise. So I often stop looking to see what day of the week it is. So what is it? It's Thursday. Oh yeah, it's the game changeover day. How can I forget? Dum-de-dum-dum. Man, the only thing I noticed about being a Star Wars collector, I don't know if anyone else has noticed it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get into Star Wars because I like Star Wars, I like Star Trek, I like Stargate, basically all the sci-fi I like. I'm a big fan of it. More of the old school stuff, but... So I was trying to get some stuff to get decorations for my room. And Star Trek is okay, but most of the decorations for it I've had in the past, and I never really liked much of the big ship posters or anything like that. Even had like paintings of the Enterprise and never really liked it. So I got the Batleth, So I'm like, alright, so I got the bat left. That's about all you can get for Star Trek decorations. But then comes the problem with Star Wars decorations. At first, Star Wars decorations seem pretty cool. I'm like, hey, I can get like stencils of all the characters, Yoda, Chewbacca, the androids. Everyone's looking pretty cool. Then I got a couple Baby Yoda statue things. I'm like, alright, Baby Yoda, it's looking pretty cool. Then I should have known right off the bat. I'm like, the whole Yoda stuff, if anyone doesn't know, well, I shouldn't get into too many details, but the whole Yoda figure is like based on the aliens that Aleister Crowley used to summon with like occult rituals and stuff. So I was like, it's kind of weird that, I guess Star Wars isn't really based on that, but it is like almost the same type of a creature. But anyways, so when I was collecting Star Wars, I started getting more and more stuff. And I started getting into lightsaber collecting. And I'm like, that was when I noticed that the collecting started to take a downward turn. Even when the Baby Yoda stuff, I should have realized. No, because one lightsaber, okay, it's looking pretty cool. Then you get 2 lightsabers. Then you're like, oh yeah, this room's wild. You got 2 lightsabers. Then you get like 3 or 4 lightsabers. And it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. What am I at now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. I'm up to around 9 or 10 lightsabers. Because what do I got? I got the Wii ones. There's 3 for it. Then I got the ones on the wall. There's 2 there. And then I got candy dispenser ones. So I'm up to like 10 lightsabers. You know what the major problem with that is? Some people might be laughing already. You don't really notice it when you have like 1 or 2 lightsabers around, but once you have 10 and they're all around you, it almost feels like you're in a room that's like a sex shop. It's like too many dildos piled all around you. It's like, I never really realized Star Wars collecting could take such a dark turn. Maybe that's why women tend to like Star Wars better than Star Trek. I never knew till I collected. Oh, what a terrible story for the morning. So I don't know, I might have to get rid of some lightsabers. To be honest, it's kind of creeping me out. Oh God. Yeah, you never know if someone comes over and they really like it, be like, oh, I wonder why. Yeah, that's why Star Trek was smart, right? Make the Klingon Batleth. Looks less like a giant dildo. We're just lucky the lightsabers don't vibrate. If they did, then we'd be like, oh well, things have gotten even stranger. Now the whole lightsaber market on the internet's getting pretty heated. A bunch of different companies in China are making them for cheap. You could get a decent one for like around 50 bucks. And it's funny too, the decent ones have already started to duplicate the features of the expensive ones. So now people are debating if the expensive ones are even really worth it. George says he loves the Star Wars universe. My favorite is when the USS Enterprise blows up the Death Star and Picard comes out as Luke's dad. Yeah. You know, if you never take enough mushrooms, I think the story works out that way. No, a friend of mine was eating some of the penis envy mushrooms on New Year's Eve. And yeah, it was a pretty wild adventure. I'll have to ask him how it was after. From what I could tell, he looked like he was catching a good buzz and wasn't having a bad trip or anything, so it looked good. he was trying to get me to do some of the mushrooms. I'm like, I don't know, man. Haven't done them since I was a teenager, so. I think maybe my early 20s was the last time I took mushrooms. I got spiked, I swear. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone heard the news, but Joe Rogan had some like controversial show, and I watched it because I'm like, oh, this is Joe Rogan's latest show, and all the clips got taken down off YouTube, so it must be a really good one. So I like tuned in, I'm like, all right, who is it this time? Probably something with the virus again. Yeah, this time it turns out to be the guy that invented these. Like the M&R or whatever they're called. The M&Ms. So the guy that invented the M&Ms, he came on Joe's show. I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen because I'm like, a lot of times people argue with you and they're like, you don't listen to the science, you're a science denier and all this. And I'm like, well, where are you getting your science from, right? Like, science usually comes in a whole bunch of different categories. You can get it from different places. A lot of different scientists disagree with each other. All right, looks like we'll have to load the game, and I'm probably not supposed to talk about this. So that's a sign. Anyways, we'll load the Vaporizer commercial, we'll come back, and I'll reboot the game. Be right back. Hopefully we don't die here. Where were we fighting? I can't remember. Excuse me. All right, game is back. All right, welcome back, everyone. Now, so some people were debating whether or not Joe's guest was an actual, like, real inventor of the M&Ms, or if he was faking it or whatever. And then he listed all of his like credentials, graduating from like Harvard or wherever it was. And I think his LinkedIn profile checks it all out. He's like linked in with like all the Harvard professors and other scientists and shit. So I don't think there's really that much of debate whether or not he is a scientist or not. I think he's even a virologist because he's like working on inventing M&Ms and stuff, so it's pretty wild. So if anyone hasn't seen the interview, it's one of those interviews it's really hard to watch. Like, unless you've been following all Joe's episodes and like had taken in all the lessons that he got from all the different scientists about what all the terminology means. Because there was a lot of like, what is it, jargon. Just constant like scientific terminology that it's really hard to make any sense of. But there was a few things through the whole interview that actually stood out really big time for me. Because I had already been looking into the whole environmentalist aspect of the lockdowns. Alright, so I think we're good. Where did we die? I'm trying to remember. Where were we fighting when we died? Fuck, man. We have enough to open one of these. Should we do it? Just for the fun of it? Let's do it. Holy shit, Omni OG. So now the game's tempting me. They're like, you want to make another Omni OG? I'm like, do I, game? Is that what you want? Because if I make another Omni OG, boy, that really breaks down the door for... Who was it that needed Omni OG really bad? That second hero that wanted her. Another Sea King. Because do we have 2 Omni OGs already? We could top it off with the 3rd one right now. Make the 3rd Sea King. Make him triple Sea King red. That'd be a great backup team hero. Yeah, Joe Rogan's show is pretty good. I know a lot of times it's too boring when he gets like scientists on, but this scientist episode, fuck, man. It was actually kind of a little bit of a piss off because I'd always hoped that everyone else was right and that everything I was researching was wrong. Because what I was researching was kind of bad news, so I'm like, fuck, man. If everyone else is right, it's actually better. Yeah, we'll just give a quick summary. So if anyone hasn't seen on previous episodes, I can't talk too much about it, obviously. We'll just put it on part of the screen. I don't know how big we can make it before we get into trouble. So if you look up the U.S. National Library of Medicine, or National Institute of Health, it's like the main government website for like all their official documents. They got all their like environmentalist guys together, like, you know, the ones that keep winning elections. Especially in my city. It's crazy, but anyways, they determined that the climate change, you know, the carbon, it was putting the entire Earth at stake. So that's why they had to take drastic actions, because the whole Earth is at stake. But anyways, they said there was a urgent need to take the efforts to stabilize the human population. So that's kind of crazy. That's like the Bill Gates talk where he was going on about how, what is it, medical care would help lower the population, all that shit. And then he got his fact checker organization that he funded to say that's not what he really meant. So anyways, all of his friends were saying what he said is actually what he really meant. And they need to sustain it at a sustainable level. And they said that the deadline for making sure they get it sustained is 2020. And they say why that's the deadline? Because they said poor people are entering the childbearing years. So that's pretty fucked up. Like the developing world, they single that out. They're like, oh shit, 2020 is the deadline. If we don't do it, there'll be too many poor people. That's pretty fucked if that's the conclusion they reached, right? But anyway, so where did this whole thing come from? It was a conference in 2009, and it was the one for determining the M&Ms for controlling fertility. It's like, can you imagine? That's fucked up. So that's why if anyone watched the Joe Rogan podcast, that's where it got a little bad news. Because remember what the guest said? All the jargon he talked about, all the bad news, the apex of it was, he said that the M&Ms that he created, it targets the ovaries. He's like, yeah, that's what happens. It goes into the body and goes right for all the ovaries. All the eggs. He said there's not a single egg that it doesn't go for. He's like, it goes for them all, right off the bat. He says that's the first thing it goes for when it goes into the body. And I was like, holy shit. Even the guy who created it is saying this now. It's pretty fucked up. So hopefully I'm still wrong, and that's just a coincidence. Everyone that says Joe Rogan's guest is wrong. Hopefully they're right. Because, man, that would suck if they actually did go for the eggs. The eggs. It's not Easter yet. You have to wait a few months. Then you can go for the eggs. No, and he said that the main reason he verified the egg thing was a problem is he went into communities that track fertility. He said that there's different segments of the population, won't get into who, but anyways, that segment of the population tracks fertility. So they noticed right away as soon as the fertility is affected by something. So that's why he's like, yep, the whole egg thing is confirmed. And I just have to say, I agree with the World Health Organization, the CDC, so whatever they say is correct. They are gods and never wrong. Just have to clarify that. Anything else clearly is wrong. Clearly. Nah, so if anyone hasn't seen Joe Rogan's guest, I guess it's gone off YouTube, all clips and stuff, but Spotify is still free to sign up, so you just sign up for free, and Joe Rogan's show is also free. So you can watch the whole thing on Spotify. You don't actually have to try to find illegal versions. The legal version is free to watch. Now, I'm pretty sure we'd have nothing really to worry about. Because if they were taking away all the fertility, I'm sure someone would have noticed by now, right? Hopefully. No, who knows how many times they have to attack the eggs. Maybe it's a 3-part attack. Or 4. I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of hard not to, right? It's weird to think about it just from the principle. This giant billion-dollar corporation, even trillion-dollar, they're going to release a product that either cures you and destroys their business, or they'll release one that makes you worse and makes them more money. Well, what will they sell you? Especially if they don't even have to sell it to you. It's the government's going to force it. Oh well, I'm sure they'll only force things that are good for us. Thankfully. Yeah, allegedly. That's what I keep forgetting. Everyone has to say allegedly. So allegedly. I should just have a button for that on my soundboard. The allegedly button. Yeah, I couldn't believe when he said that it targets the ovaries. I'm like, oh god, you gotta be shitting me. Because like out of all the side effects, I was like, at least hopefully they're not really going for the ovaries. And to be fair, for all the environmentalist defense, if they did manage to stunt the Earth's population, people would get what they want. Because you know what's one of the biggest demands that everyone wants really bad? Almost everyone on the whole planet. Everyone wants an abundance of free or affordable housing. So all of a sudden, if like the world's population took a drastic decline, can you imagine how much free or affordable housing would be around? There'd be so many houses because you'd be like, man, there's like no people. So that's the only good thing I can think of. Maybe the environmentalists are part right. And who knows? They could be right. That maybe carbon actually is going to destroy the entire planet. Can you imagine that's what they're facing? They're like, oh fuck, we got to kill everyone, but it's to save everyone. Because if we don't kill everyone, everyone dies anyway. The paradox. That's I always wonder about the environmentalists. Every time they tell me they have good intentions, I'm like, oh god, good intentions pave the road to hell. As much as we wish they didn't. Hey, it's just Bifel. I think we can defeat Bifel. No, we're facing exciting times. 2022 should hopefully be the end of everything. I couldn't believe what he said on Joe's show either. He said the Omicron thing, or I don't know if we're even allowed to say that now. He said that no one's actually died of that strain yet. So not only is the survival rate high, it's 100%. So I was like, I don't know how true that is, but I was kind of shocked when he said that. If I had to guess, he's probably wrong on that one. Because sometimes he said that he's not always right about everything. Yeah, he said it's more contagious, but no one had ever actually died from it yet. Which I thought was pretty sad. I don't know if anyone heard the news. There was some famous anti-vaxxers that died on this week. But they were in their 70s, so yeah. It's probably not a good time to be an anti-vaxxer once you're already into your like late 70s. Not that there is a good time. No, who was it? Oh yeah, those twins. There's like these like famous actor twins. They were like famous actors from like the 70s or 80s or something. But anyways, they were famous because they got a whole bunch of plastic surgery and they looked really weird. And they were also into physics or something. And they were from France, I think. I think it's like the Borges twins or something like that. So anyways, apparently both brothers, or both of the twins, they both caught the virus and then they both died from it. So who knows if it was like, maybe they both had pre-existing health conditions. I don't know. Well, I guess being in their 70s too couldn't have helped matters much. Who knows if they took the monoclonal antibodies. That's what I was thinking. If I could try taking any remedy, I'd probably go for monoclonal antibodies. I think that one sounds like the one I like the best. Hey, Palik Delmore. They're here to advertise Vastec. So check it out. No, I'm just kidding. No, welcome back to the chat. Just keep your clothes on. Oh yeah, the Borg twins or whatever their names were. God rest their souls. It was their physics papers. A lot of people made fun of them because they weren't actual physicists or whatever. So for some reason they were getting their papers published and people said that the papers were a joke and that they weren't actually learning anything from the papers. That was more ridiculous. That's how I kind of noticed about physics papers and like or what is it, astrology, or not astrology, astronomy, that's it. Or I guess physics, yeah, physics and astronomy. But anyways, one of the things they like to do is they make wild predictions about stuff that'll happen like billions of years in the future. So people are like, wow, these guys, they can predict stuff that's happening billions of years in the future. I'd be like, you know why they can predict stuff that happens billions of years in the future? It's because we can't prove it one way or the other. So when you predict something that's going to happen billions of years in the future, there's no way for us to wait to find out if they're right or wrong. So a lot of times they can just make up all these bold predictions of what's going to happen in like millions of years or billions of years. And there's no way anyone can prove them wrong. So they get away with just like writing crazy stuff. Sounds like my kind of field. No, just kidding. No, to be fair, I actually live close to the world's most advanced physics lab, theoretical physics lab. It's called the Stephen Hawking Center. I actually bike past it almost once a week. So if anyone wants to hang out sometime, just meet me at the physics lab. No, I haven't been there obviously in a few years because of the whole lockdowns. I still just bike past the building. It's a pretty big building and it's right on the trail that I bike on. No, sadly Stephen Hawking was supposed to come to visit the building, but he was already too sick by that point. All right, another big chest, gold one. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's refresh this. Holy fuck, we got enough to do a whole nother row of battles. We got an extra 10 gold in these. Holy shit. We're up to 58. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, fuck. You need 70 to draw them. I was thinking that other reward they gave was 50 and it was going to be enough to do 2 draws, but no. Alright, we got enough to do a couple more of these. Let's try one. Ooh, Alexander. That's a really good one. We need to make him gold super bad. I don't know if that's enough to do it. I think we need one more, but that was a good one. That makes me want to do another one. Let's do another one. It's always those good ones. You just can't quit, right? Ooh, Date. That's actually a really good one. I won't bother doing the cheer because we've done it so many times. We'll do a gunshot. Alright, so that was an epic draw. I had a feeling there was an epic draw coming. We did a lot of draws there. Nothing was too epic, so. Alright, let's save it. We'll try to do one more for an episode coming up. We don't want to use all our purples. We did blow through almost every single one except for one. Yeah, that was some pretty epic draws. I can't believe we got Date. That's really good. If anyone's wondering who Date is good for, that's when it comes to making, let's show you. Yeah, you need him for Suzo. Can't remember, who else do you need Date for? Oh, here's this new blue hero. I didn't even notice that. Calypso. Holy shit. If anyone plays Entropia, the other game that I play and stream sometimes, one of the main planets in that game, it's called Calypso. So if this is a good hero, we should try to make her. Oh, there's healing that she does. So now if you want to make a team of all blue heroes and have a healer, or even more healing, she's your gal. You need to make Captain Cuck and that wizard guy. Fucking losers. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, one of the viewers was asking, is Dracula a good hero? Let's see, who is Dracula? There's Lilith. Thaddeus. Ah, there he is. Dracula. And I said no. I don't think Dracula is a good hero. But if anyone else viewer-wise knows if Dracula is good or not, let's let them know. Who's asking? Oh yeah, it was Ego, or Ego. Ego was wondering, is Dracula good? Yeah, and thanks everyone for keeping the Discord active. We had a whole bunch of people join, and the fucking chat, it's just like exploded. I can't even keep up. So thanks everyone. It's nice to see the Discord going so good. I know the only way it stops being active is when I say something, and everyone's like, "Ooh," they go quiet. Anyways, Dracula. It's like when the parents walk in the room. Alright, let's see.
My grandmother told me.
Yeah, so I think we need them for someone else. Oh yeah, Omnioji is also for Red Riding Hood. Wow. So that's some pretty epic shit we got there. I know we only burned half the scroll, so I guess we could do some more. Yeah, that was pretty bad. No one good there. Ooh, fuck. Another garbage roll. I think this will be the last one. Holy shit. If anyone's wondering, we need lots of fat chili. So the fact that we keep loading up on the fat chili, that's like one of the best Sunstar heroes we can get. Just for interest's sake, let's check. How many fucking fat chilies we got now? Is that 4? Maybe even 5? Holy fuck, 5 fat chilies. Fat chili on a diet. Don't try it. Holy fuck, we got 6 fat chilies. Alright, so we got enough to make some serious fat chili. If anyone's wondering why we need so much fat chili, let's explain. If anyone already knows, you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, to make the next batch of Sunstar heroes, so we can start upgrading Genie and Alice and all those other good Sunstar and Chaos. Or I guess, yeah, Sunstars would be just Alice and him. But anyways, to make them, we need to make her. In order to make her, we need lots of fat chilies. So we got enough to make fat chili gold. We got enough to, oh yeah, we just got another Elizabeth, so we need 2 more. And then we'll just need the bison. So what my plan is after we get a bunch of the Sunstars done and we clone everyone up, is then we'll set it to Elizabeth. We'll collect the ones we need for her, and we'll focus on making Elizabeth gold again. And in the meantime, we'll try to get some bison on the casino wheel. So next month when the casino comes around, we're going to try to win some Elizabeth and some bison, so we can plow off a big Sunstar that we can consume. Yeah, because once we get her, I'm pretty sure we should make, who is it? Alice. We should make her 2-star, right? What would everyone do? Would you make Genie 1 red star? Or would you make Alice 2 red stars? If you had to choose what to do with a new clone. If I had to choose between Genie or Alice, I think I would go with Alice, right? Boost her. Mainly because as soon as I get Anderson, boom. Then I can make the shark guy. Once I get the shark guy, that's when I can really go to town and make a 3rd Alice and make her a 3 red star. So that'll be a pretty epic upgrade. Once we get Alice to 3 red star, our team will be tearing him a new one. So I think I would go the 3-star Alice route over Genie. But as you can see, for the amount of fat chilies we got, we'll just keep repeating this process. So we're going to make this Sunstar woman twice at least. And thank God we already got the fat chilies to do part of it. We're really just lacking some bison and Elizabeth. Oh yeah, George is right. We don't even need a Sunstar to do it for Genie. He's like, just use a different one. So I could consume someone like Zorro, give it to Genie, so that he would already be 2-star. It's only Alice that needs it. Yeah, because you only need to match it on the 2nd star. Dum. Oh, at least George is here to clarify shit. Yeah, so things are looking pretty epic. That's not a bad team, right? Like, even though I'm missing a lot when it comes to this guy, I know most teams around my level probably already got this guy. And sure, I won't have Skatey yet. I could go the Skatey route, but it looks like I'm going to avoid it. Is that the only other new red hero? I can't believe we got a new red hero added. Has anyone seen them battle yet? I was trying to think. I don't have any of the ingredients to even get close to making her. Yeah, nothing close. Oh yeah, definitely miles away. Man, if I didn't use up all my Dariuses, I'd be tempted to make Red Riding Hood. Because I'd have enough, right? Sadly, I used it all up. Yeah, my teams are definitely facing a lot of choices now. Oh, we got 3 more red scrolls. We're almost halfway. Let's see where that pushed us. We got 20 left. We got 35 red scrolls. Yeah, George says that he would rather make Beowulf rather than going with Red Riding Hood. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Red Riding Hood, when I heard it, I was like, yeah, right. Surely that can't be a good advice. Some people are saying it on the Facebook page. You know, people on Facebook, they're weird. I'm on Facebook. Alright, there we go. Holy shit, look how many we got of her in the bank. We can make her till the cows come home, if we had more Samsons.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you. Only in fairy tales does
Just
the one
checking
you
how
love
many
tell
Peace
you.
Man we got. Yeah, we do got 2. See, that's really what our goal is now. So I'm just trying to make enough chaos so I can make Fat Chili Gold. And then I might have to make some more chaos so we can make Fat Chili Gold again. Yeah, so I guess when I make Fat Chili Gold twice and we create 2 gold stars, we'll be able to use it to make Alice double star, and we'll be able to use it to make Genie double star once we use someone else to get him up to 1 already. Yeah, so I'll be... I don't know though, Genie 2 star, is that really worth it? And we got 1 Elizabeth now. That's fucking good. Thank God we started to get more Elizabeth. Yeah, out of all the draws and heroes I want to get, I'm surprised how many we actually needed. Sure, it could have been a little better, but not by much. That was fucking epic. Oh yeah, and we collected all the stars we can for now, so I figured we could use them all up. Because if we collected all we're gonna get, let's use them. Oh yeah, and if anyone else is wondering, we won in the Hunger Games and we placed new bets. And we betted on Kirakoma. So let's everyone cheer for Kirakoma. It was tempting to bet on Collator. So here we got, who is it? Psychosis versus James Bond. User 420 versus Takahan. Kirakoma versus Blank. And Nevado versus Collator. Or See You Later. Like George likes to call him. And I think he likes to be called that too. Alright, so there we go. Sunstar. Yeah, Worlds in Roka. Thanks for being in the chat. It says, yeah, Beowulf. It's the way to go. Man, I got a hair itching. Oh, bless you. Gotta stop picking nose hairs, making my nose itch. Whew. Keep your finger out of there. Alright. Refresh. Now I was gonna make another comment, but I better not. I've already got 1 warning from YouTube this year. Now, luckily my warning from YouTube, they said your first warning isn't even an official warning. So it doesn't count as a warning, but they said just be careful, because if you get too many unofficial ones, it counts as an official. I'm like, okay. So I deleted all the Bet Fury stuff. They're a little bit pissy about Bet Fury. I can see why. Bet Fury got banned in a lot of places. The good news I got is that Beyonce wallet or whatever, they were getting banned, and surprisingly, surprise, they actually got legalized. So Beyonce is legal now. So if I need to get my Bet Fury money out, looks like I can now. So that's kind of interesting update. So if I do, I'll let everyone know. I'll have to try that someday. I've been just sticking clear of Bet Fury because I was hoping it would get legalized soon and just stop using it till it does. Oh, Worldson Roka says that not only is Beowulf good, but if you want to see him in action, you can look at the current Hunger Games. Wow. So Beowulf's that good, he's taking people all the way to the Hunger Games. Sounds a little bit hard to believe. Why? What does he do? He's good at attacking, good at freezing, good at healing. Yeah, I kind of like it when a player is a good tank and when they have some sort of poison ability. That's a nice combination. Yeah, because if you're a tank and you're poisoning, it's like, alright. Yeah, that's why I kind of like Seeking. He's pretty good for that. Except he needs more defense. Oh, he's a broken damage dealer. Sounds weird. You know, I think today I'm going to go out after I'm done streaming. I know I was going to do it yesterday. Never got around to it. My uncle's been in rough shape this week, so yesterday was a bit of a rough day for that. Well, I was thinking I'll go out to the backyard since I got the day off from work. Hopefully I still have it off. And I'm going to go into the greenhouse, see what's all survived. Man, I was watching some videos and people are showing me different types of lettuce that can survive in cold temperatures. I was like, holy fuck, man. Some of their, like, I can't remember what kind it is, but it was growing like crazy in the greenhouses. So I think this spring, once all the snow is gone and I can take apart my greenhouse again, I think I might soup it up, get some better panels so that the snow doesn't collapse the roof in the winter. And then go all out, get some like really good plants in there. He can shoot Alice too? Huh, that sounds interesting. Now I watched someone going through the, whatchamacallit, the composting, heating. Seems like wood chips is the real thing that's hard to come by. I'll have to see if I can get some wood chips. And every time my brother gets rid of mulch now, I'll be like, man, give me the mulch. I need it for compost. Yeah, they show if you can get a wood chip pile going, compost, and it's heating up, oh man. The only thing is you gotta be careful because if you breathe the fumes in from that you can die, so you might need a gas mask or something to go in your greenhouse, or just put the wood chip pile next to it so it doesn't actually be right in it. Now I was thinking if someone was smart, they would design a greenhouse that has like a one of the walls as like a big compost bin, so that half the bin is in the greenhouse and half of it's outside, and then have the side that opens only on the outside. So even though there's half of the mulch pile inside the greenhouse heating it up, there's no risk of the fumes being inside and actually contaminating it. That'd be a good design. If anyone's into designing greenhouses, there you go. There's probably already farmers that do that. They must. No, they keep talking about more and more strict lockdowns in Canada, so I'm like, man, if I get access to like a greenhouse that actually has decent food in it, that'd be neat. My neighbors even went so far once that they ended up getting chickens. They had like backyard chickens. But the chickens kept escaping, so that's why they got rid of them. You only have to chase chickens down the neighborhood a few times before you're like, holy shit, let's just get rid of these fucking chickens and buy some eggs. Yeah, when it comes to backyard animals, the one I was thinking our yard would be best suited for, we get like a goat. So that way you can eat the grass, don't have to mow as much. I don't know if I'd really be wanting to milk goats all the time though. That'd be pretty gross. But you can make a lot of cheese, milk, butter. Like half the ingredients you need for all your shitty plants would be solved. Alright, so Worldson says check out Hunger Games again. Alright, so after this battle we'll check out the Hunger Games again. See what it's all about. Now I'm thinking if we can win the Hunger Games this time around, we'll have enough to buy the chest. The only thing is we need 2 chests. So we'll have to just get one, put it in storage, and then save up for a second one. You know what the game did too? As soon as we unlocked the fat chili spot on the campaign mode, so we could just collect fat chili, then they gave us a huge flood of fat chili. So it's like we didn't need them anymore, so that's when they gave them. Oh well, I'm not complaining or anything, it's just kind of ironic it worked out that way. I figured it would. Son of a whore. That's good, I almost played it through. I was thinking it was a different level. Holy shit, we're at the 2-hour mark already. Alright, we said that we would check out the Hunger Games for the viewers again. Let's check it out. Alright, so Psychosis versus James Bond. User 420 versus Takahan. Level 396 versus Kirakoma. And Collator, or See You Later, like George likes to say, versus Nevato. Neveto. Neveco? Nevecto. I don't know. If there's a way to say it wrong, I'll find it. Alright, so yeah, if anyone has to guess who's going to make it to the finals, let's check. Looks like Psychosis has already won. So it'll be Psychosis versus Takahan. Let's check. Yeah, Takahan won. So it'll be Takahan versus Psychosis next. And it'll be Kirakoma versus See You Later. Kirakoma, yeah. Versus See You Later. Yeah, that's right. So it looks like all the battles are already complete. That was a bit of a slaughter going into the semifinals. But congratulations to everyone that qualified. That was a pretty good pool this year, or this week. It's weird that we haven't seen Gizmo in so long. I don't know if anyone knows what happened to Gizmo. You can put it in the chat. It was weird. Gizmo was such a good champion for so long, and maybe they changed the format or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, Gizmo hasn't been around in quite some time. But anyways, can't live in the past. Let's predict the very final. I think the very final will be See You Later versus Takahan. That could be it, eh? That'd be an interesting final. I don't know, the overall winner this time, I'll have to give it to See You Later. I have a feeling they're going to win it. Alright, so World Sorokin says that we can watch the Demir versus Noob Master gameplay. Alright, let's try to watch it. Yeah, I was thinking there was a way to watch it, and sometimes you can't. Oh, here it is. So what do? You click here, magnifying glass, and oh, click here. Oh, so which do you want to watch? They played 3 matches? Is that how it works? Wow. I always figured if you won the first 2, they didn't even bother with the 3rd. Oh yeah, look how close this team is to ours, eh? The only difference is Byfell and Skady, 2 of the heroes that we're looking to add soon. So, I don't know if that's why the viewer asked us to check it out, but yeah, it is basically like our team. It's not a bad combination having Sekhmet and Tengu. But sadly our team is losing. Oh, Bayful, yeah, Beowulf is kicking our ass. That's why I wanted us to check. That Beowulf is better than all the heroes we're trying to get. That makes sense. Let's see, how many stars is Beowulf though? He's only 2, holy. And he's just destroying a team that's all 3 stars. Wow. See, that's the team I was thinking of building. All 3 stars him, all 3 her, all 3 her, 2 him. The only difference is I would have Freya here instead of Byfell. And I would have no 4-star. Oh yeah, and no Skady. That's what's kind of freaking me out now. When I look at these Hunger Games teams, a lot of these teams, like, man, I'm starting to catch up. I bet you like a year from now I might be at these levels. But then I guess the Hunger Games will have already surpassed us by then, eh? They'll be at like level 500 by then. I don't know how that works. Yeah, so Worldson Roka says it's cool that Beowulf is so overpowered. Alright, let's go check out the Beowulf. What element is he again? Water? So we got him. How many of these do we got? That's what he wants to know. So if I had to guess, maybe 0. Don't see her there. Just checking the class. Alright, it's chaos. Chaos and water.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love.
Since we can't tread the land by foot, we'll rule the oceans instead.
Is that one of her, or are those a different chick?
I am the guardian of the sea, king of Atlantis.
Ooh, we got 3 Alexes now. Fucking A. Oh, we got 2 of the Captain Cucks. So we just need 1 more. Yeah, we even got 1 of this guy. Didn't even notice that. So we're not that far away from making these weird new heroes. Weird and new. Who was I just cheering that we had enough to make? Oh yeah, Alex. No shit, Sherlock. I actually have enough to make him. The only thing I'm thinking, who the hell did I need Alex for? Oh, we need him for him? Is that who I wanted him for? I always thought there was someone good that Alex was used for, but I guess not. Just that one useless hero. Oh well, at least Alex can be used to make someone. So if we get Alex and a gold Hitler, and eventually we can make another him. Van Helsing isn't so bad. We had him in our team once. He was okay. Yeah, maybe I better not use Alex up because we'll need him for ingredients. Oh, it's that chick. So we actually have 1 of her already. Yeah, I think there's some other transformation in gold that needs Alex really bad, so we'll save it for him. We won't bother making Alex gold. I figured because they gave us enough to do it that we won't bother. Or was Alex gold someone's DNA? That's what I was thinking too. That could be it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's used to make her. Jesus, those are a lot of tough heroes to make. Oh well. Yeah, it's amazing how many heroes we got. We don't have enough to make a new one. Oh well, maybe next time. Especially with how many heroes we got here, it's like, geez, you think even with this list, there'll at least be a few good ones.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you. Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you, you will forget me.
Yeah, I wish we would have got Son of the Black Hole. Or Alice. One of the really hard ones, but oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, I think this level is actually giving us some trouble, so we might have to try changing it up. Holy shit, we made it to 6 likes this early in the morning. It's fucking amazing. Oh, thanks everyone. Feel like we're starting the year off right. Getting some good viewer counts. Now we're going to try to do a little bit more variety shows soon. Got some talks in the works with a bunch of podcast guests. Some of them getting ready, sending me some pictures. We'll try to do some paranormal shows. Yeah, I kind of want to make Nemesis, make her stronger, eh? Give her the red star. Man, she's a great hero. You can see why so many Hunger Games teams use her. Yeah, I guess we'll keep our eyes open, see if we can somehow get the ingredients to make Beowulf, but that'll be tough. Who knows, maybe the Vibram store, when it comes back this week, we'll look and it'll be all the ingredients we need to make Beowulf. So we'll have no choice but to actually change our approach. No, because I'm not really set in my ways, haven't really decided for sure what I want to do next. We'll have to see what heroes they give us and then just play it by ear. Fuck man, our healer died? You gotta be kidding. Like, what the hell's wrong with her? Can't she heal? She's not too essential, so we'll let her go. If someone else dies, then we'll shut this battle down. Yeah, Nemesis is currently the best healer in the game. That's what one of the worlds in is saying. Makes sense. So I was thinking the water class, it's pretty powerful. If you wanted to make a team that was just water and chaos and sunstar, it'd be like 2 element team, and you could just destroy. Especially that new healer, what was it, Calypso? I don't know if anyone tries Calypso out, but wouldn't it be weird if she's somehow better than Nemesis? I doubt it, but you never know. Where are we going? Westward, hope. Now, if anyone's wondering what I got growing in my greenhouse, it's definitely not any drugs or weed or anything like that. It's actually just some onions and garlic. Oh, and some stevia. So, see how it's growing. It kind of took some damage because the greenhouse got destroyed for part of the winter. Snow got in. We'll have to go back, see how it rebounded. I might even do a live stream, or not a live stream, I guess I'll have to record it, but yeah, I might do a stream. Record it live. See the disaster. Be like, no! Now my greenhouse has usually had disaster after disaster after disaster. So now when I see a disaster in the greenhouse, I'm like totally expecting it. It's not like before when it was like a huge disaster. I'd be like, oh my god. Total disaster. No, usually it's because my province gets like hurricane force winds a few times each year. So for most of the year you're fine, your greenhouse is fine, it's fine. And then all of a sudden that hurricane comes through and just destroys everything. Or same thing with snow. It'll be fine the whole winter, so all of a sudden the snow sticks to it and buckles the roof and collapses everything. So there's definitely some challenges with greenhouses. I noticed there's a few people in my area have solved it, but they usually go to pretty extreme measures, like some really thick glass or plexiglass. So that's what I might try this year. It's expensive though. Probably be looking at like $40 a sheet. Have to buy like 10 sheets, so fuck. That'd be a big investment. But if I can get my greenhouse all sorted out so that it doesn't collapse during the winter and windstorms, that'd be sweet. I might even try growing some tomatoes. Target Skady for the next. She is a great support. Yeah, everyone keeps saying Skady. It's really a choice between a Suzo 3-star or Skady. So I'll probably go with Skady, I guess, but Suzo 3-star is tempting. And the game really wants me to go with 3-star Suzo because they keep giving me the ingredients for them, so I don't even have to collect them. They just keep giving them and giving them. I'm like, holy fuck, if you want me to make them that bad. I don't know, the only thing I'm concerned is I've played against other teams that have a 3-star Suzo, and I managed to beat them no problem. So that's, I'm a little bit worried. I'm like, fuck man, if Suzo is actually that easy to beat, because his 3-star upgrade isn't that good. So if that's the case, then fuck man, I might as well use the upgrade and get Skady instead. Yeah, that's where I'm at in this game. I've reached the point where there's so many big choices. Yeah, that's what people are telling me. As much as I like Suzo now, once you get a little bit farther in the game, all of a sudden you don't use Suzo anymore. So it's kind of a shame to invest too many resources into him. But he is good for now, so yeah, that's probably the way I better go. I better start going the Skady route. Take that fork in the road, hedge it off before it becomes a problem. Nah, that's what I kind of figured too. As much as I was getting down the dumps about the way the world situation's going, especially in Canada, I'm actually super lucky. Because I wanted to get more into like doing filming and travel vlogging, and a lot of people are fucked where they can't actually get into Canada because our rules are so strict now. So because I'm in Canada, I can like show other people around the world what it looks like inside of the tyranny. So that'll be kind of neat. So it's not all bad. At least it might actually help my channel grow. That'd be cool. The worse it gets in Canada, the better my YouTube channel gets. We'll try to keep that trend going. No, and really Canada isn't that bad, so I won't have anything exciting to show yet. We'll see. I don't even think we've had any good protests for a while. We're kind of overdue for them. I'll be looking forward to the summer protest when it gets real hot again. Fucking heat wave protests are my favorite. Alright, so at least we killed some of them, and we'll have to bring back a new hero in our team. Oh yeah, we can bring one extra hero in, just tear him a new one. Let's go with Sekhmet, see if that does it. I think it shall. Oh yeah, we're definitely hitting her with harder fire and burning. It's nice that we got Alice's DNA linked. Ever since we did that, it's like, man, anytime we're like frozen, poison, fire, it's like it always just keeps nullified. Alice is like the best ever. That was a huge upgrade. Yeah, it's one thing I wonder about Skady. If we get her, will the ice actually work? Because I don't know. A lot of times you get an ice caster, you cast the ice, you cast it, and they just use the magic to nullify it. Like if they have Alice, it'll just nullify it. But they'll have to have Alice's DNA, I guess. That is a hard one to have. Now, I did like the whole ice route. I remember I used to go with ice when it was Uncle Joe. Used to have a team, Uncle Joe, freeze the shit out of everyone. The good old days. Good old days. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs and gas. Now we can just get it from the government. Now I do got some government weed this now, and it's not too bad. You know what's the funniest part? As much as I criticize the weed that I grew this year, all the weed that I got, I even have government weed, my latest batch of weed actually is the kind I like best. Which I'm kind of surprised. It's even better than the expensive government shit. And here I'm criticizing it. Oh yeah, we got another gold chest. Woohoo! Yeah, holy shit, 2 more purples. No, I don't have Shark on DNA for Alice yet. I'll show you what I got. Who is it? Oh yeah, it's her. So each round there's a probability of removing negative effects from all friendly units. And I'm shocked, it almost works every time. So it's like every time you're like frozen, dizzy or whatever, it just takes it away. So that's actually a really good excuse me, DNA. Really good. Sorry, that was terrible. Alright, let's continue. That one just slipped out. Yeah, I've been playing so long, could almost reset it twice for God's sakes. Alright, let's see, we did the expeditions to the tits. That's all complete. The only thing we really got left is some more gene bank stuff, and we're gonna save it. We'll save it, do some more rolls next episode. And I think to get Santa, we're going to have to burn 10 red scrolls. Sad as that is. But if we burn 10 red scrolls, we'll at least get 4 back. So it is only like burning 6. It's not so bad. Then I think if we burn those, we'll have enough. We'll get Santa. Because as much as I'd like to keep pushing and get Sword God, just can't see it happening. Theodora is tempting, or Omni OG, but geez. We just did that last time. Can't do it again. Yeah, too bad. If we could only get her, but no luck. No luck with him. Holy, favorite rapper's in jail because of the country or because of the sugar he used. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, jail would suck. That's one of the reasons I don't try very hard in life, because most of my plans are so risky, they could usually get me in jail. So I'm like, might as well just take it easy and try to avoid jail. No jail's good. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. We got enough star stuff to burn. See how many days left we got, we can burn it. 80 hours. At least there's still a fair bit of hours. We got 310. It's a pretty good amount. I'm kind of tempted to try the bigger fireplace just to get a run at the red socks. But something tells me I'll pick this one and we'll just get less. And we won't get any red socks. Thinking of trying this one, but that's 150. So that's like half of our socks gone in one pull. And I definitely don't see us getting any red socks. Or I think we should try it just for the adventure. Try one pull at the red. Or pink, or whatever the fuck that shit is. Purple. Alright, I don't know. Or just stick with the original. Because that's a lot that we can pull if we just go with the originals. Yeah, I guess we'll try one at purple. Just for an adventure, eh? See what we actually get. Alright, let's conclude this episode with an adventure. See what kind of draw we get. Let's try it. Oh man, if I had to guess, it's going to be small amounts of these. Fourth is the best one out of all of them. This one. Holy fuck though, that's 240. Oh, I see why it's the best, because they refine it down to just 3 colors of socks. So what should we do? One draw at this, see if we get luck with the red socks. But I don't think it's any even possible, because we got to get like how many red socks to even cash in? We have to get 3. And what are the odds? There's no way we're going to get 3, or else we'd be able to get these kick-ass fucking shit. There'd be no way, right? Alright, instead of being so pessimistic, let's try the viewer's advice. Go with the 4th, and let the 4ths be with us. So, it's only 10% off. The lowest reward value percentage off yet. Ooh, man. It gets rid of all the blue socks. Holy shit. Roka says he tried it and got 4 red socks. You gotta be kidding me. Off one draw or multiple draws? Must have been multiple. Alright, let's try it. I think we're going to get like 1 red sock and we won't be able to cash it in. But anyways, let's try it. Nothing like a good epic failure. And hell, it's Christmas, eh? Let's go big or go home. We can't always live in mediocrity. You have to live a little, right? Live a little. Alright, let's give it up for 2 red socks. 1 less than we need to actually make the red socks reward. Let's do it. Oh, no Red Sox at all. Holy shit. That was like a super bad draw. Fuck. No. Oh, wow. I really should have waited till next episode. Oh, well. I'll teach you. Will it? Alright, we'll save the original for next time. Not to pick on the viewers, but that was horrible advice. No, I'm just kidding. You never know. It could have worked, right? We just had really shitty luck. I can't believe how few socks they gave us. That was really hardly any. And used up all of our stars. Yeah. Oh well. We had to take that chance. I think it was worth the excitement too. When I think about it, I actually thought we had a chance, and it was pretty exciting. It just got crushed. No, it's okay. I'm used to that in life. If it was anything different, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, oh God, what the hell's going on? No, don't feel bad. It's okay. I'm making it seem worse than it is. Really, I'm going upstairs to check on my uncle to see if he has to go in an ambulance to the hospital. So there's definitely bigger problems in life. I'm not actually that worried about the Red Sox. No, I'm praying my uncle's going to be okay, but he almost had to go in an ambulance yesterday. So hopefully today he's better. And it is always kind of neat to get something to distract you away. So our attempts at the fireplace was a good distraction. Kind of got my mind off of it for a minute there. Now, hopefully some days he gets really sick and then he just rebounds. So let's hope today he's rebounded. That would be sweet. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is, for now, we'll go... Well, yeah, we'll have to play this one more time while we give a shout out to all the viewers in the chat. Because we actually got a couple. And I've lost my voice for talking so much early in the morning. Oh yeah, I was playing this one, and I made it pretty far near the end of that, too. So we're making some progress in the dungeon. I tells you what. Now, it's kind of like when someone gives you advice to go to the casino. You're like, yeah, that person could win, but, man, the odds of them winning is so low. So I knew it when I was betting on that fireplace for Christmas, and it was exciting. You got to give it that. And getting such a low reward back kind of made the letdown that much more exciting. Joy. Alright, yeah, we're going to give a shout out to the viewers, that's it. Alright, so Ionut Borden, welcome back. George Washington, Rusty Valor, Slavic Writing, George Washington. Caroline Pierce, welcome back, Caroline. Oh, Loveface HD, keep your clothes on, ladies. Says YouTube. Meet me in the private chat later. No, I'm just kidding. George Washington, Rusty Valor, Slavic Writing, Ezekiel Delmore, more Slavic Writing, Loveface, Naked HD, Worldson Roca, Loveface, Naked HD, oh, Corals Gildna, welcome back, Jane Mornar. Boy, a lot of spam today, but hey, it's getting the viewer interaction rate skyrocketing. Bobby Murphy. Now, if anyone's doing that on purpose, don't. We try not to spam. Yeah, thanks, Worldson. Now, my uncle's been battling for his health for like 2 years, and it is kind of getting taking a turn for the worse, but hey, it's what life is. Everyone's going through cycles. Sometimes people get always caught up in the good parts of life, but yeah, there's always hit and miss. Definitely some challenges everyone faces. It's really why you got to be careful in life as you get older, or even when you're younger. Try to surround yourself with people that actually care about you one way or the other. Not that you're going out with or marrying someone who just likes you because you have nice hair or something. Then as soon as you go bald and as soon as you become senile, you're screwed. No, it's kind of fucked up, but yeah, life is weird that way. That's why I think when people say that you surround yourself with family, you got better odds of making it far in life, because that's probably why. Most people aren't going to ditch you in their family, but if there's someone you've just extended family, not to say everyone would ditch you, but they're all going to ditch you. No, my uncle is pretty durable. I wouldn't be surprised if he can hang on for a while yet. Now, some days he looked like he was on the verge of death, and then a week later he's like back to normal, so let's see. Alright, so yeah, we gave everyone a shout out in the chat. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. Yeah, sorry to finish on such a somber note. I'm sure next episode we'll be getting some more heroes. We'll make up for that goddamn Christmas chest. Now, the Christmas event, we got all the socks we can still spend, and we'll do some more of the small spins. See if we can make up some of our misfortune on the other draws. Who knows, maybe they'll give us a really good reward, because they'll be like, holy fuck, you got raped on the other one. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so, yes, I guess let's go to the fire screen. I'm gonna go have to make some breakfast after finishing this vodka. Alright, if you happen to get any red socks that I was going for in your vaporizer, and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, and you actually get the red socks and you loved it, or you just love everything in general, give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
See you later. And I'll try to use a new voice more. I know everyone's sick of the baby voice, but I can't hear it, so I don't mind it. Alright, see you later, everyone. Bye for now. Oh yeah, and don't get too worried about the whole prophecy of the council, or not the council, what is it? The National Library of Medicine. I'm sure when they said that to help the environment that they were going to use things to affect fertility, and then the guy that invented it saying that it's targeting eggs, has nothing to do with anything. The World Health Organization and the CDC, they are always correct. They are gods and never wrong. I'm not allowed to say anything else. But bye for now. See you later. Later. They're never wrong. Never. Never. Yeah, good luck everyone on your draws on the scrolls. Hopefully get better draws than I did. Or just as good. Later.